I want to talk to you today about not relying on people. It's great when people believe in us, cheer us on, make us feel valuable. We love when our spouse compliments us, a friend is there to give encouragement, or a coworker stays late to help us on a project. God uses people to help move us toward our destiny. But here's the key. You can't become so dependent on people that you're getting your worth and value out of how they treat you. It's easy to become addicted to compliments, addicted to encouragement, addicted to them cheering you on. Now you rely on them to keep you feeling good about yourself, to always be there to validate you, to make you feel approved. Like a drug, if they don't keep you fixed, meet all your expectations, you get discouraged, feel inferior, work overtime to try to win their approval. The problem is you're trying to get from people what only God can give. Your worth, your value doesn't come from another person, it comes from your Creator. And if you rely on people, you'll be disappointed. People will let you down. People will get busy and not be there when you need it. Sometimes people will even turn on you.
Stop depending on people. And too many times we give people too much power for our life. Your success doesn't depend on their support. Your happiness shouldn't depend on their support. Period. I know it hurts, but at the end of the day, that doesn't make or break you.
Quit relying on people. What they do or don't do doesn't determine your worth. What they give you or don't give you cannot stop your purpose. God breathed His life into you. He has crowned you with His favor. Quit waiting for people to approve you and start approving yourself. People may not encourage you, you can encourage yourself. People may not make you feel special, you can make yourself feel special. I'm a child of the Most High God. I know I'm crowned with favor. I'm one of a kind, I'm a masterpiece. You'll have better relationships if you'll start validating yourself. If you're always depending on somebody else, you'll become needy, a burden, waiting for other people to keep you fixed.
Like too many of us, we depend on people to make us feel loved. Like if you don't love yourself, right? If you don't love yourself, that's a problem, that's an issue. It starts with you. You tell people how to treat you by what you accept. You tell people how to love you by how you love yourself. We depend on people for way too much. So take responsibility over your life. If you want to make a change to your life, make a change to your life. All right, if you want to take your life somewhere, take your life somewhere. Period. Nobody's going to make it happen for you. Most people could care less about you. Like I'm sure you have great people in your life that love the heck out of you. I'm sure you do. But at the end of the day, we got to stop allowing people to control our emotions. We got to stop allowing people to control our focus, to control our commitment, to control our discipline.
And it's good when people encourage us, when they cheer us on. What I'm saying is don't become dependent on that. If somebody's not giving you what you expect, they're not validating you, that's okay. You can validate yourself. You can approve yourself. You don't need somebody else's praise. You don't have to have people's applause. You have the applause from the one who matters most, from the God who spoke worlds into existence. I'd rather have His applause than people's applause. Well, if I could convince this person to like me, they know a lot of people, then maybe some new doors would open. Promotion doesn't come from people, it comes from the Lord. God knows where all the opportunities are. He can make things happen for you without you having to convince somebody to like you. You don't have to play up to people, try to win their favor. If they don't want to be your friend, it's their loss and not yours. Do yourself a favor and keep moving forward. They're not a part of your destiny. God has divine connections. People He's already lined up. They're already in your future.
I see way too many people not taking responsibility over your life. So when it comes to your healing, we talk about this a lot. It's your responsibility. Stop expecting someone to heal you. You have to work on your healing. Your healing is your responsibility, right? Your environment is your responsibility. Stop expecting people around you to change, and you have to make that change. Stop expecting people to believe in you when you don't even believe in yourself. It starts with you. Stop expecting people to support you when you don't support yourself. You know, I can't stand when I see people like, nobody supports me, nobody supports me, when you don't even support you. Change your perspective. Everything that was meant to break you, let it build you. The people that walked out of your life, okay, cool. Let that build you, not break you. Sometimes people have to leave your life in order for the right people to walk into your life. Sometimes all the wrong relationships can't work out, so the right one can. Right? These are things that you have to teach yourself and work on yourself. But I think we fall into the category of dependency like way too much. Way too much. We fall in the category of dependency like way too much. Depend on God, not people, because people will let you down. That's just facts. People are human. It doesn't make them bad or terrible people. People will let you down. So if you're dependent on somebody to make you feel great about yourself, that should tell you that there's something going on inside of here that you have to take care of. Now I get it. Great things, compliments are awesome. It's great. We all love that. But if we don't get that, we can't allow that to make us feel a certain type of way. One of the quotes that I've said and I've always will say, stop allowing how people feel about you, right? To change how you feel about you. Stop allowing how people see you to change how you see yourself. When people offer me opinions, when people offer me criticism, when people offer me hate, I don't accept it. I don't, because I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know how much I believe in God. I know how much I believe in my mission. I know how much I believe in myself. And that came from keeping promises to myself. That came from every single day, right? Giving myself the permission to be great. Every single day, putting myself in a growth environment. Every single day, being holistically fit, mentally, spiritually, physically.
If you'll learn this principle to not rely on people, but to go to Him for your encouragement, for your approval, for your self-worth, then you won't live stressed out because somebody is not giving you what you expect. If nobody's complimenting you, you can compliment yourself. Get up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror. Good morning, you good-looking thing. Call it by faith. Say what God says about you. I'm strong, I'm healthy, I'm one of a kind, I'm highly favored. You have to build yourself up, encourage yourself, compliment yourself. You cannot rely on your spouse, your parents, your coach, your teacher, your pastor.
So I think when we don't work on ourselves, we depend on other people, right, to give us value when we should already know we're valuable. We depend on other people to give us worth. We should already know that we're full of worth. We put our life in the hands of other people way too much. Way too much. Sometimes the things we haven't dealt with from our past relationships, and we allow our voids to control our life. And what usually happens when your voids control your life, right? When your insecurities control your life. You look for anybody or anything that can secure those insecurities. And 9 times out of 10, you end up settling for something that's not good for your life. That's not meant for your life. So it takes a certain amount of work that you have to put in, period.
And instead of us living needy, oh man, why don't they compliment me? Why won't they be my friend? The right attitude is, nobody owes me anything. I don't have to have people's credit, their applause, their support, their compliments. I am self-sufficient. I know where to go for everything that I need.
You have to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm enough. And so what I need you to do is start depending on you. All right? You. Start depending on yourself, right? Whatever goals that you have, depend on you to complete those goals. If I want to get in shape, can't nobody get me in shape. I can't be like, hey, I need you to get me in shape, right? I can have a trainer, but I still have to do the work, right? If I want to start a company or a business or whatever it may be, I can't depend on nobody else to do it for me. Yes, they can help out, but I have to do it myself. Do y'all get that? So take that responsibility over your life and realize it all starts with you. Everything in this world starts with you. You watching this.
You're never going to keep everyone happy. Quit trying to please people. When you come to the end of your life, you are not going to stand before people and give an account. You're going to stand before God. He's not going to say, did you keep everyone happy? Did you please all your family? Did you have the support from your coworkers? He's going to ask, did you fulfill my purpose for your life? Did you run your race? Did you finish your assignment? Instead of being frustrated, have a new perspective. God is growing you up. He's getting you prepared for the next level of your destiny. The less you depend on people, the stronger your spiritual muscles are going to become and the higher you're going to go.